Good afternoon, everyone. It's Valentine's Day today. Isn't that swell? Indeed it is. And what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than with my very own 5 demonic video games. Yes. No. Yes. The games on this list are not games to play with that special someone, but to play by yourself. Alone. As you torment yourself and curse the gods for making you sad, angry, and so utterly miserable. So let's begin. Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. There are few video games that exist for the sole purpose of being evil. Super Mario Bros. 2, otherwise known as The Lost Levels, is one of those games. I think I feel bad for the Japanese kids that had to grow up with this game. Oh, a sequel to Super Mario Bros.? That groundbreaking NES game with colorful graphics, solid platforming, and breathtakingly fluid gameplay mechanics? What do you think the sequel will bring? Will it bring us new adventures, new characters, and a whole new world to explore? Well, no. The sequel didn't give us any of those things. Instead, it gave us pain and anguish. This game was never released in the US, not until the All-Stars remake came along. And quite frankly, it's easy to see why. Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels is the exact same game as its predecessor. But instead of being fun, addictive, and challenging, this game is hard, vile, and dementedly frustrating. Essentially a ROM hack before ROM hacks even existed, you might call Lost Levels the father of modern torture platformers. Okay, it's not as hard as a torture platformer, but it was the beginning. All in all, The Lost Levels is almost identical to the first game. Only this time, the challenge is greater, the levels are harder, the mushrooms are poisonous, and instead of one Bowser to face at the end of the game, there are now 2 Bowsers at the end of the game. Yes, 2 Bowsers in the exact same castle. That means everything evil in the first game has been multiplied. And if a game exists only to multiply evil, then something has clearly gone wrong with the world. Well, you can't have a list of demonic video games without Demon Souls. Yes, Demon Souls. The apostrophe could be after the S, but it isn't. And why should it be? This is a game full of demons. And no joke. Playing this game is like inflicting physical damage on yourself. Like walking on a bed of nails while balancing a jar of nitroglycerin on your head. It's hard. Way harder than Dark Souls. And certainly not for the faint of heart. The most demonic thing about this game isn't necessarily its difficulty, but its trickery. Demon Souls is a deceitful game. Every 5 seconds, the game tries to ambush you, confuse you, lure you into a trap, outnumber you with enemies, or, more often than not, set you on fire. But hey, at least you can always design a character that looks like a big-lipped mutant sea monster and call it a day. Oh, that's beautiful. Not to mention, this game is deliciously dark. Never has a dungeon crawler felt so dungeonous. You know what I mean? Every step of the journey, you're just quivering in fear, and there isn't a millisecond of this game that you ever feel safe. Well, except for when you get to take a break and chill out with Faceless Demon Lady.
Go forth, touch the demon inside me. Let these ownerless souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. so the world might be mended.
I'm wearing a different shirt now. You know what that means? It means I filmed this part of the video on a different day. Everything you know is false. Okay, I know I've talked about this game before, but I'm gonna talk about it again, because I think it's evil, and I need to tell you how evil it is, at least one last time. SCP-087-B. I think this game is the devil. I don't know what it is. Something about the programming, something about the sound effects, something about the atmosphere, I don't know. But I am borderline terrified of this game. Every time I play it, it gives me a heart attack. Which is funny, because most horror games don't give me a heart attack. Most horror games are, in fact, my cup of tea. I play SCP Containment Breach and laugh at it. I play Silent Hill 2 to feel comfortable when I'm depressed. I play Outlast when I want to have fun and survive an asylum full of psychopaths. But this game? How about never and no? Based on the classic article from the SCP Foundation, SCP-087-B is a game about a never-ending staircase, full of nothing but horrible jump scares that make you want to vomit blood. It scares me. Basically, you pretty much spend your time walking down the stairs and waiting for the game to kill you. That's pretty much it. And it will kill you no matter what. If that wasn't evil enough, the game also likes to lie to you. There's this creepy shadow monster that spawns in the deepest depths of the stairwell. And if you get anywhere near him, you'll start hearing this. Yeah, don't look at me. And guess what happens if you don't look at him? You die. Yep, he'll creep right up on you and kill you from behind. What an evil game. What an evil, lying, backstabbing game. It makes me want to kill myself. Now, it's one thing for a game to make you want to kill yourself, but spoiler alert. Seriously, spoiler alert. It's another thing for a game to make you kill yourself. That's what I'm Scared is all about. You killing yourself. And that's it. It's a free downloadable horror game, and it's only about 22 minutes long. It starts out in a creepy pixelated house. You make your way through empty bedrooms and narrow hallways, and eventually you come across this guy. This is Whiteface, and he's here to scare you, laugh at you, watch you through windows, chase you around in circles, and eventually make you kill yourself. Because that's how the game ends. There's no way to win. There's no way to save yourself. You just die. And if that weren't evil enough, this game is actually a virus. That's right, even after you finish I'm Scared, the game will haunt your computer, leaving little messages for you in the form of text documents, making creepy noises whenever you shut down the game, having pictures pop up in your face. It's pretty crazy. I actually like this game, believe it or not. I like the scare tactics, the pixely atmosphere, and even the little virusy elements of the experience. I like the idea of a game leaving behind messages for you and messing with your computer. It's an interesting idea for survival horror. I just think the game is a little too short. There could have been a lot more to it. But whatever. I'm Scared is a creepy little bastard, and it makes you kill yourself. Certifiably demonic. But not even I'm Scared can match up to the horrors of the absolute most demonic game of all time. That's right, it's The Sims. Because what could be more demonic than spending your time fiddling with the lives of other human beings? Oh wait, did I say human beings? I meant to say Sims. Yes, Sims. Those creatures. I don't know what they are exactly. They speak some strange language, they walk around, they dance, they talk, they slap each other. I only observe from a distance. God, what are they even talking about? So, this criminal came into our house and tried to steal our belongings. Oh no, I don't believe in criminals. So do you want to play tennis? The Sims is a game that helps to reassure you you don't have a life. Because why waste your time living life when you could waste your time pretending to live life? Well, this is a game that lets you do just that. It lets you play around with other living things, controlling people's lives, messing with their emotions, toying with their world. If this isn't evil, I don't know what is. But when I play The Sims, I'm not like that. I don't torment my Sims. I try to keep them happy. I don't set their houses on fire like a pyromaniac. I don't trap them in large rooms and surround them with hundreds of clown paintings hanging on the walls to drive them slowly insane. I don't force them to walk down infinite twisted corridors through endless labyrinths of unknown expanse just to reach the only toilet in the house. No, I'm a normal person. I'm normal.
Tell me, little demon, am I to be forever alone on Valentine's?